All right, so what is predestination? Predestination is the idea that God has predetermined everything to happen. So everything you're going to do today, everything you're going to do tomorrow, God has already predetermined it to happen. It even goes as far as to say that God has predetermined everyone that's going to heaven and everyone's going to hell. And the main people who believe in this are Calvinists. Calvinists have 5 points, and one of them is that Jesus only died for the elect. And they get this idea from Ephesians 1:11 and Romans 8:29 and 30. And what do I believe? So I believe that I don't believe in predestination at all. In Romans 8:29, whenever it's talking about predestination, um, it's talking about how God has predetermined everyone to be like Jesus, but it's not saying that God has predetermined every single decision everyone is ever going to make. God knows every single decision everyone's ever going to make, but He does not determine it for us. And if He did determine it for us, this would mean we don't have a free will. This would mean that no matter what, I'm going to make this decision because God has already chosen it for me. And that would mean I have absolutely no free will because I don't have the choice to make a decision because God has already made them for me. And that's one of the reasons I don't believe in predestination. The other reason is because if predestination was real, that would mean that Jesus only died for the elect. And if He only died for the elect, then that would mean He didn't die for the whole world. That completely contradicts the Bible because Jesus did die for the sins of the whole world. And those are the two main reasons I don't believe in predestination. God knows everything. He doesn't make that decision for us. And if he did already predestine everyone to go to heaven and hell, then there would be no need for preachers, evangelists, pastors. There would be no point in them because God has already chosen everyone who's going to heaven and hell. And that's why I don't believe in predestination. And I used to believe in predestination whenever I was an early Christian. Um, I do think that God predetermined the end times. Like God has already predetermined the end times. We already know how it's gonna happen because God has already predetermined it, and we already know that the battle's gonna be won because it talks about this in Revelations. And yeah, and I used to believe in predestination whenever I was an early Christian because whenever you first hear the idea, it sounds like it's right. But whenever you actually start diving into it, I don't actually believe in it. And I mean, if someone wants to prove me wrong, you can go ahead and yeah, like, subscribe, follow, and yeah.